for every one of the Lions fans. I'm not talking about the guys in the chat. Now, if you do feel this way, let me know. All right? Every one of the Lions fans that want to sell the team, right? I think SOL fans and sell the team fans are one and the same but different at the same time, right? All we hear is we're not going to win until we sell the Fords. And for a while, I believed that. I really did. Until Sheila came along and she's trying her best, right? We don't see the good that Sheila's doing. We want to sell the team. Now, if anybody changed their way of thinking, it was me. In 2019, I was like anti-Lions. And I was anti-Lions because I was sick to death of Matt Patricia. I was still hurt by the firing of Jim Caldwell. And I was anti-Lions, right? And I wanted them to sell this team. But we talk about selling the team. Okay? Selling the team. The Fords need to sell the team. Let me tell you something. Our team is valued. You ready for this? We are the second to last lowest priced team in the league. Now, for a while, we were the last. You would never believe who the lowest value team in the National Football League is. Can anybody in the chat tell me? And if you watch this in video form, let me know without cheating at this moment, who is the lowest value team in the National Football League? And this goes to my sell the team people. My sell the team people. Patty says the LA Chargers. Well, Patty says, I like you. You're one of the Lion tubers that's objective. Well, Patty, it's not that, man. It's not that I'm objective. I believe what I'm telling you. I believe what I'm telling you. If I didn't believe this, I wouldn't tell you it. You know what I mean? So it could be that I'm objective, but I'm telling you this because I believe it, right? And I believe that this team, what the facts are. What the facts are when we talked about playoffs and all that stuff. All right, so I get Jags, I get Texans, I get Panthers. I told you wouldn't guess. The lowest, Rocket Frog comes in at the last minute. Seems like he cheated. But the Cincinnati Bengals are the lowest value team, the team that just went to the Super Bowl, at $2.84 billion. You know how many billionaires are in the world, right? Now, the Detroit Lions are valued at $2.86 billion. And what makes it worse is they've moved. Have they moved? There's a 17% difference from, I believe, last year. The Jacksonville Jaguars are 30, the Buffalo Bills are 29, and the Arizona Cardinals round out the bottom five at 28. The top five, the Dallas Cowboys are valued at $7.6 billion, the LA Rams 5.9, New England Patriots 5.8, the New York Giants number 4 at 5.7, and the San Francisco 49ers at 5.8. I'm sorry, 5.1. The Chicago Bears are valued at $5 billion. The Washington Commanders could go as high, I read, as like double digits, or as high as $7 billion, somewhere around there. Right now, the highest selling team of all time is the recently acquired Denver Broncos. But why did I bring this up? Who is going to come in and buy the Detroit Lions at $2.8 billion? And that's on the low end of the spectrum. Who's going to come in? Most likely no one. Most likely no one. In addition to that, when they come in, and we had this conversation last week, when they come in, if they come in, they scoop up your Detroit Lions and they take them away. What are you going to do? How are they going to feel? Don't forget, the Detroit Lions were the Portsmouth Spartans back in 1930. This team has been the Detroit Lions since 1934. We're talking about 88 years of history. Although a lot of it since the Super Bowl era is losing. But do you really want this team to sell? And if you do, who's going to buy this team? Who's going to buy this team? Patty says What did you say, Patty? You said, where are the Browns? The Browns are valued. They're right above the Arizona Cardinals, number 27, $3.8 billion. $3.8 billion. So for everybody screaming that the Fords sell the team, one, it's not as easy as you think. Not as easy as you think. And Patty says somebody will buy it and move it. So we need to stop with this sell the team stuff. You're either going to support the Detroit Lions with the current ownership or you're not. Very simple. Very simple. And that's what I believe is a lot of our problem, man. We wishy-washy. And it's okay to be wishy-washy on some things. Oh, I'm not going to do a record prediction. Oh, I did a record prediction. Oh, I'm not going to pick the Lions to win. Oh, I picked the Lions to win, right? But as far as selling the team, $2.8 billion is what our miserable franchise is. And we are not going to, this team is not going anywhere. So either get on the train or get off at the next stop. Whatever other saying you can put with this, put with it. The Detroit Lions are not going anywhere anytime soon.